Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I have some cleaning and some packing, some cooking, organization, all of that in this video. I am moving, or we are moving. My whole family is moving. We're moving states. So there's lots of stuff going on, lots of moving parts, very fluid right now with cleaning and organizing and packing and trying to get stuff ready to move across the country. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Will consider sticking around, subscribing, enjoy the music, and I'll just kind of pop on here every once in a while. On this night, I made some homemade Spanish rice and homemade beef enchiladas. Just sounded good to us this night. I had the stuff in the pantry to make everything. We had something else planned for dinner, but it didn't sound as good as Spanish food. So we went ahead and made some of this tonight, or I went ahead and made some of this tonight. Recipe super simple. I do make my own enchilada sauce, but you can use the red sauce out of the can. And then I also make my own rice, but there are also packets of Spanish rice. So I've done it both ways. I do like it this way. I have really kind of worked on this recipe over the years and just kind of made it to my liking. So I'll go ahead and leave it the best that I can in the description, but there's really it's really just kind of a trial and error on how dark you like your enchilada sauce, how tomatoey, if that's even a word, you like your rice. So I will just go ahead and leave it in there, but it's definitely a go-to for us. Sometimes I make chicken enchiladas, sometimes I make cheese enchiladas. I've even made seafood enchiladas, which I don't care for seafood, but my family does. So you could make this several different ways, and it's pretty delicious each way. Here I am trying to decide what my picky eater will eat. If he decided on like a deconstructed enchilada, so he wanted a tortilla, the beef, and the cheese all separately. So that is what I did. I do have a couple picky eaters, so we just have to kind of, work on their palates and work on getting them to liking more foods. But that's just part of motherhood and part of having little guys and little gals. So that is what I ended up doing for him. Otherwise, I'm just kind of cleaning as I go. I like to, if I can, if I have enough energy, I like to clean as I go because I hate a dirty kitchen. I can't cook in a dirty kitchen. I have to clean it up before I start cooking. So if I clean as I go and just kind of keep on top of it during the day, then it's much easier to go ahead and make these meals at home. When I go into a dirty kitchen, I feel like, all right, I'm just going to run through McDonald's. I'm just going to grab a pizza because I have all kinds of cleaning to do. So the more I keep on top of everything, the more clean I can keep the house, the better I am at all of the other mom duties that I have to do. Moving on to this disaster of a room. All 3 rooms, actually all rooms in the house really look like this right now. Since we are cleaning, I'm just kind of like grabbing everything that needs to go to Goodwill, everything that's going to family members, everything that's going to, there's another place in town where I donate. That stuff I'm all grabbing and just kind of taking out, putting it in the middle of rooms and putting it in boxes and getting it out of the house. And then I'm going through and I'm really organizing all the toys. So like here I was doing like all the dinosaurs go together, all the games go together, all of our educational materials go together. That's kind of how I've been doing room to room, just kind of doing a sweep one time, and then I'm going to go through and do a sweep a second time, make sure anything that needs to get out gets out, and then after that I'm going to make sure absolutely everything is packed up, and then I'm going to clean the house top to bottom before we leave. So that is the plan, and that is why everything looks like a tornado went through these rooms. It looks like a tornado went through the house, but I think it'll get worse before it gets better. That's usually the process. So I'm kind of trusting the process at this point. I was pretty amazed about the amount of stuff that I got rid of, or that I'm getting rid of. I was amazed by how much mess and how lived in a house can be. We've only been in this house for about 6 months, 7 months or so, since October. I can't do the quick math in my head right now, but this is a rental home, and we are moving from this home to a home across the country. And I kept so many things in boxes, and I didn't unpack like decorations and stuff like that. We did things pretty simply in this house. Like, we didn't hang things on the walls, just like a very few items on the walls. And there was just so much. So I really came to terms with the fact that I'm an overbuyer and an over decorator, and that I really need to take that into consideration when I'm thinking about how much time things take to clean up and how much time I'm spending on cleaning and keeping things organized. So perhaps in the next house, I'm going to put into place, I'm thinking of putting into place some simpler solutions, and just to kind of cut down on cleaning and organization and all that kind of stuff. It is hard with 3 kids. It's very hard to keep a clean house. It's hard to keep things organized. And I know this is just part of life right now. So I'm just trying to embrace it, but trying to also find some solutions and some systems to put in place that are going to cut down on the hassle of that just adds to the busyness of this point in life. I'm just ending today with some laundry motivation. I still have tons of laundry to do, so that is what I will be working on next. But wanted to just kind of give you some laundry motivation. I have 3 bags on the bed of stuff that is actually going to family members or Goodwill, things that won't fit next season or that are already not being worn, stuff like that can just go on to be loved by someone else. So I can go ahead and get that out of the way and kind of cut down on the clothes that we're taking and the clothes that I'm packing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you will consider sticking around and subscribing, and I will see you soon. Bye.